What if the secret to feeling younger, thinking clearer, and living longer was already sitting quietly in your kitchen? Not in a bottle, not in a pill, but in something as simple as fruit. I remember an old man named Mr. William Parker. He was 85 years old, but he walked with the energy of someone in his 60s. His skin had a healthy glow. His memory was sharp. People often asked him, "What is your secret?" He would smile and say, "Nature provides everything. You just have to eat wisely." Every morning, he would begin his day with 4 specific fruits. Not because they tasted sweet, but because they kept his body strong, his heart steady, and his mind clear. Most people over 60 believe aging means weakness, forgetfulness, or pain. But that is not always true. The truth is, the body still wants to heal. It still wants to fight for you. And food is one of its strongest weapons. In this video, I will share with you the 4 best fruits that seniors must eat daily. These fruits are supported by science, trusted by tradition, and proven through real stories. They help boost your immune system, digestion, memory, and may even slow down aging itself. Stay with me until the end. Because the 4th fruit, that one might surprise you the most. And if you are over 60 or love someone who is, this simple knowledge could add not just years to life, but life to those years. Aging is a journey we all must walk. It begins slowly, quietly, a little stiffness in the morning, a forgotten name here and there, a heartbeat that feels just a little different than before. But growing older does not mean losing strength. It does not mean losing joy, and it certainly does not mean giving up on your health. I once sat beside Mrs. Margaret Lewis, a retired school teacher, age 78. She looked out her window and said something that stayed with me. I taught children how to read for 40 years. She said, but no one ever taught me how to grow old with health and grace. That is the truth for many people. We prepare for careers, for marriage, for raising children, but we are rarely taught how to care for our bodies after 60. We are told to take medicine, to rest more, to accept the aches and forgetfulness as normal. But what if some of those signs of aging could be softened? What if nature had already given us a way to support the body from the inside out? That is what this video is about. Because inside your daily choices, the meals you prepare, the fruits you eat, lies real power. Science has shown us again and again, certain fruits are more than just food. They are medicine. They contain compounds that fight inflammation, protect the heart, improve digestion, and even support brain health. But this is not just about biology. It is about legacy. About being able to walk to the park with your grandchildren, to remember birthdays without hesitation, to laugh, to dance, to be present fully. And the best part? These fruits are not expensive. They are not rare. They are often already in your kitchen or your local market. The key is knowing which ones matter most, especially after the age of 60. In the next part of this video, I will walk you through 4 of the most powerful fruits for seniors. Each one will be shared with a real-life inspired story, along with the science that explains its benefits. Let us explore the wisdom of nature together, one fruit at a time. Fruit 1, blueberries, the memory protectors. Let me tell you about Mr. Thomas Reed, a retired postman from Ohio. He is 74 years old, soft-spoken, and carries decades of stories in his eyes. A few years ago, Thomas began forgetting small things, where he placed his keys, the names of neighbors he had known for years, even why he walked into certain rooms. His doctor called it age-related memory decline. But Thomas was not ready to accept that his mind would just fade away. He began reading, learning, and asking questions. That was when he discovered the power of blueberries. Every morning, Thomas added a small bowl of blueberries to his breakfast. Not because they were sweet, but because he learned what science had to say. Blueberries are often called brain berries for good reason. Studies from leading research centers show that blueberries contain anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that protect the brain from oxidative stress. These compounds help improve communication between brain cells, boost memory, and slow down mental aging. In one study published in the journal Annals of Neurology, older adults who ate blueberries regularly performed better on memory tests and showed slower cognitive decline than those who did not. Mr. Thomas did not just feel a difference, his family noticed it too. He remembered conversations better. He became more alert, more present. He even returned to solving crossword puzzles, something he had stopped doing months earlier. The beauty of blueberries is that they are small, simple, and powerful. You can eat them fresh, blend them in smoothies, or sprinkle them on oatmeal. A handful a day is all it takes. The lesson here is simple. Growing older does not mean giving up your sharpness. Your brain still wants to learn, to connect, to stay awake. And something as humble as a blueberry can help make that possible. Let us move on to the next fruit, one that touches the heart, quite literally. Fruit 2. Apples, the heart's everyday hero. Every afternoon around 4 o'clock, Mrs. Eleanor Davis, age 81, sits on her wooden porch with a red apple in hand. She takes her time. One slow bite after another, with the soft breeze brushing through her silver hair. She once told me, "I eat this apple for my husband. He passed from a heart attack at 69. I wish we had known sooner how much the little things matter." Eleanor learned that the heart does not always speak loudly. Sometimes it whispers its warnings: shortness of breath, tiredness, or a little pressure in the chest. And as we age, the heart becomes more vulnerable. But it can also be protected, supported, strengthened. And one of the best fruits for that is the apple. Apples are rich in a fiber called pectin, which helps lower cholesterol levels in the blood. They also contain flavonoids, natural compounds that have been shown to reduce the risk of heart disease by improving blood flow and reducing inflammation. A large study from the University of Oxford followed thousands of older adults and found that those who ate apples regularly had a lower risk of heart attack and stroke. Another research paper published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition revealed that eating an apple a day truly did help reduce the need for heart-related medications in older populations. Eleanor's doctor noticed improvements too. Her blood pressure became more stable. Her cholesterol dropped slightly. But more than that, she felt better. Lighter. More in control. The apple is a humble fruit found everywhere, affordable and familiar. But it carries with it decades of wisdom. It asks for no preparation. Just a simple bite each day. The takeaway is clear: the heart, though strong, needs care. And nature has placed that care within reach. A daily apple is not just a habit, it is an act of love toward your own body. Now, let us talk about a fruit that helps not only how you feel, but how your body moves, digests, and releases. Fruit 3. Papaya. The gentle healer of the stomach. Mr. Harold Bennett, a 76-year-old retired librarian, used to suffer quietly. Bloating, indigestion, and long nights sitting up in discomfort became part of his routine. He tried pills, teas, even bland diets, but nothing seemed to soothe his aging digestive system until his granddaughter brought home a ripe papaya. At first he hesitated, but one spoonful changed everything. Not only was it sweet and soft, it was healing. Papaya contains an enzyme called papain, known to help break down proteins and ease digestion. It is rich in fiber, which promotes healthy bowel movements, and antioxidants like vitamin C and beta-carotene, which reduce inflammation in the gut. Within 2 weeks, Harold's stomach felt lighter. The heaviness after meals was gone. He returned to evening walks. He even laughed more, simply because he felt better. Many seniors silently struggle with digestion. But papaya offers gentle support, especially for those over 60. You can enjoy it fresh, blended in smoothies, or even with a dash of lemon for added benefits. The takeaway is simple. When your stomach is at peace, your whole body feels lighter. And nature, once again, provides the answer, one soft slice at a time. Fruit 4. Pomegranate, the blood of life and legacy. When Grandma Lily turned 90, her family gathered to celebrate. She sat in her favorite chair, her hands a little shaky, but her voice steady. Her great-grandson asked, "Grandma, how are you still so strong?" She smiled and said, "I drink the blood of the earth." He laughed, but she was serious. She pointed to her glass fresh pomegranate juice. For years, Grandma Lily had one small glass every morning. She believed it kept her blood clean, her heart young, and her spirit full. And science agrees with her. Pomegranates are rich in polyphenols, powerful plant compounds that help lower blood pressure, reduce artery plaque, and boost circulation. A study published in Clinical Nutrition showed that seniors who drank pomegranate juice daily experienced significant improvements in heart and blood vessel health. It also supports memory and focus, making it one of the most protective fruits for aging minds. But more than that, pomegranates carry symbolic meaning. In many cultures, they represent life, wisdom, and generations. When Lily passed 2 years later, her daughter continued the tradition. And now, even her grandchildren drink it, remembering where the strength came from. The message is this: your blood carries your story. Let what you put into it be sacred. If you are still here sitting with me through these stories, then I want to pause for a moment and say thank you. Many seniors silently struggle with digestion. But papaya offers gentle support, especially for those over 60. You can enjoy it fresh, blended in smoothies, or even with a dash of lemon for added benefits. The takeaway is simple. When your stomach is at peace, your whole body feels lighter. And nature, once again, provides the answer one soft slice at a time. Fruit 4. Pomegranate, the blood of life and legacy. When Grandma Lily turned 90, her family gathered to celebrate. She sat in her favorite chair, her hands a little shaky, but her voice steady. Her great-grandson asked, "Grandma, how are you still so strong?" She smiled and said, "I drink the blood of the earth." He laughed, but she was serious. She pointed to her glass of fresh pomegranate juice. For years, Grandma Lily had one small glass every morning. She believed it kept her blood clean, her heart young, and her spirit full. And science agrees with her. Pomegranates are rich in polyphenols, powerful plant compounds that help lower blood pressure, reduce artery plaque, and boost circulation. A study published in Clinical Nutrition showed that seniors who drank pomegranate juice daily experienced significant improvements in heart and blood vessel health. It also supports memory and focus, making it one of the most protective fruits for aging minds. But more than that, pomegranates carry symbolic meaning. In many cultures, they represent life, wisdom, and generations. When Lily passed 2 years later, her daughter continued the tradition. And now, even her grandchildren drink it, remembering where the strength came from. The message is this: your blood carries your story. Let what you put into it be sacred. If you are still here sitting with me through these stories, then I want to pause for a moment and say thank you. It means something very special that you have taken this time, not just for information, but for reflection. Perhaps you see yourself in Eleanor's quiet strength, or in Thomas's determination to keep his mind clear. Maybe you are caring for a parent, or you are walking this path yourself, learning, adjusting, growing in wisdom each day. If you are watching this video right now, I would love for you to type these 2 words in the comments: still strong. Those words are not just a phrase, they are a declaration. A quiet promise to yourself that no matter the age, no matter the aches or the memories that may slip now and then, you are still here. You are still learning. You are still strong. I read every comment. I see your names, I feel your stories. And when you write "still strong," it becomes more than a message on a screen. It becomes a circle of strength shared by people all over the world who believe in growing older with grace, with courage, and with health. You see, this is not just a health video. It is a reminder that we are not alone in this journey, that your life still matters deeply, that your small choices, like eating a handful of berries or sipping a glass of pomegranate juice, carry great meaning. So go ahead, take a breath. Put your hand on your chest. Feel that heartbeat. That is life. That is power. That is proof that you are still strong. Let us continue this journey together. There is still one final truth to share, perhaps the most touching of all. Stay with me. Now, I want to share one final thought with you. A truth that will not just echo in your mind, but settle deeply in your heart. As we grow older, we all experience it, the soft but steady march of time. The body changes, yes, but what hurts most, what often catches us by surprise, is the shift in how we think about our choices. The truth is, it is not always the physical aches that trouble us most. It is the quiet regrets. The "I wish I had done this," or "I wish I had said that." And those regrets, they are not always about the big things. Sometimes they are about the small things. The things we thought were insignificant, like taking a walk more often, or sharing a few more moments with loved ones, or maybe, just maybe, eating the right fruits that could have kept us feeling younger, healthier, and more alive. Let me tell you about Mr. Leonard Banks, a man I met a few years ago. He was 88 when I first spoke with him. He was a quiet, dignified man, full of grace, but one afternoon he confided in me. Looking back, I realized I spent so many years thinking I had all the time in the world. But time, it is the one thing you cannot replace. He paused for a moment, his eyes turning inward. Then he continued, "I spent too many years not caring for my health, not paying attention to the small things. Now, I do. Every fruit I eat is like a small promise I make to myself to live the best I can, for as long as I can." Mr. Leonard's words stay with me, and they are a reminder that every choice matters. Every small act of care is a step toward a life well lived, a life that still has joy, purpose, and strength, no matter the number of candles on the cake. The fruits we talked about today, blueberries, apples, papayas, and pomegranates, they are not just foods. They are a symbol of what we can still do, what we can still choose. A reminder that it is never too late to begin again, to nourish your body, to protect your heart, and to care for your mind. It is a gift you give to yourself and to those who love you. As we age, we may feel that time is running out, but we also know this: we still have today. And that is everything. As we come to the end of this journey together, I want to leave you with something to reflect on, something that will stay with you as you go about your day. We have spoken about 4 simple fruits: blueberries, apples, papayas, and pomegranates. These fruits are not just foods. They are pieces of nature's wisdom. Gifts that can nourish not only your body but your soul. And they remind us that even in our later years, we can make choices that change everything. The beauty of aging is that it offers us the chance to reflect, to look back with wisdom, and to move forward with intention. You may not always feel as strong as you once did, but that does not mean you are powerless. It means you have gained something valuable: experience, insight, a deeper understanding of what truly matters. Your body may not be the same as it was in your younger years, but your capacity to choose what is good for you has only grown. With every step, with every decision, you are shaping the next chapter of your life. It does not have to be one of decline. It can be one of growth, of health, of renewal. I want you to remember the words of Mr. Leonard Banks: time is something we cannot replace. But today, right now, is the gift we have. The decisions you make today, what you eat, how you move, how you love, they will create your tomorrow. Life is fragile, we know this, especially as the years pass. But life is also beautiful. The gift of every new day is a chance to make a difference in your own life and in the lives of those around you. Your choices matter. You matter. It is never too late to start taking care of yourself, to start nourishing your body with the wisdom nature has provided. Just as the seasons change, so too can your health, your spirit, and your vitality. One small step, one fruit at a time, can help you live with strength, with purpose, and with joy. As we close, I want you to take a moment, close your eyes if you will, and think about the small things you can do today to take care of yourself. Will you reach for that apple? Will you enjoy a few blueberries with your breakfast? Will you begin to drink pomegranate juice, knowing it is a step toward a stronger heart? The power of aging well is in your hands. If this video has touched your heart, I ask you to do something simple but meaningful today. Take a moment to like this video if you found something here that spoke to you, something that sparked a thought or even a memory of your own life. Your like is not just a click. It is a sign that you are choosing to take care of yourself and those around you. It is a small act of kindness, not just for this video, but for the path you are walking. Comment below and share with us which fruit you are most excited to try, or the one you already enjoy. Perhaps you have your own story about the foods that have nourished you over the years. Maybe you know someone, a friend or family member who could benefit from hearing this. Share this video with them. You never know how a small gesture can light up someone's day, especially someone who may feel lost or unsure in their health journey. And if you are not already part of this beautiful community, I invite you to subscribe. By subscribing, you will be reminded week after week that your health, your well-being, and your life are worth investing in. You will join a circle of people who, just like you, are committed to living well, not just today, but for the years ahead. If this video has inspired you, pass on a little spark of hope or motivation. Pass it on. Share it with someone you love. You may not know it, but it could be exactly what they need today. Let us grow old together, with purpose, with joy, and with health. You are not alone on this journey.